In a recent post on Instagram, I asked what type of videos do you guys want me to make for YouTube? And there was one that was repeatedly asked by my audience on Instagram, and most likely you guys are here on YouTube as well. And that was a full tutorial as to how to use the brand new BLW Turbo strategy for 5 and 15 minutes. So in this video, we're gonna talk about it. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube, and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you a full tutorial as to how to use the brand new BLW Turbo strategy in the 2 versions. But if you're new into my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you'll hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification for every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. So the first question that we're gonna ask ourselves when we start this video is, Chris, what is the BLW Turbo strategy? So let me just go ahead and give you a brief explanation as to what it is. The BLW Turbo strategy is an MT4 custom indicator that I created based on a profitable strategy for binary options. Then with a bunch of upgrades that we were able to have, during certain times, ever since it was launched, I decided to create 2 versions of it, one for 5 minutes and the other one for 15 minutes. And this is exactly what we're gonna talk about it in this specific video. But just so you know what it is, it's basically this indicator that is installed right here on MT4. And all you need to do is actually wait for these signals right here. And once you get them, you need to enter for a certain period of time. I'm going to give you a full tutorial of the 2 versions in just a little bit, but just so that you have an idea, it's basically a tool that you can take advantage of. And instead of you doing the analysis for your trades in binary options, you can use this tool and it will tell you when to trade and when not to. So it's super, super cool and very easy to use. And in order to show you its profitability, let me just go ahead and show you my latest results with this specific application. I haven't traded in like a week and a half or something like that. I've been too busy with answering questions and so on. But right now, yesterday and today, yesterday and the day before, today I haven't traded. I had a couple of sessions, one for 4 trades. This one right here, I was able to lose one. Just go ahead and move this around. There you go. And I won 1, 2, and 3. This was on Tuesday the 19th. Yesterday, Wednesday, I'm recording this video on Thursday, by the way, January the 21st. Then we won 1, 2, 3, we lost 1, and we won the other 2. This brings us to a total of 8 wins and 2 losses, which is decent, right? That's actually an 80% win rate, okay? It's really not that bad. Take it in consideration that my balance has constantly keep on growing with this account. As a matter of fact, just in this session, on these 2 sessions that we were able to have, I was able to make a total of $666, which is not as good as we've been able, the past few times we actually made $700, but it's still almost $700 in profit in 2 days. That's over $300 per day, which is really not that bad. And this is because I haven't really traded that much during the last few weeks. But my target is actually to get to 10 grand using only this specific application. You can take a look at all of my previous videos in regards to the application. And I shared most of my videos in regards to the sessions that I had. And I was able to bring, I think it was like $500, I don't remember, $100 or something like that, all the way to 4,000, which is the balance that I have right now. So far, the results are actually looking pretty damn good. These are my results so far. Sometimes I get 100%, sometimes I get less percentage and so on. But the point is that it's always profitable, and that's exactly what you should be looking at, the profitability of the application that you're getting. Now that we already realize about the results and you understand what it is, Here's where you can actually get it. The link is in the description of this video, BLW Turbo Strategy. And this is where you will be able to get it. It usually has a price of $249, but right now it's discounted at $175, which is super affordable, taking in consideration how much money you can end up making using the application. Here are some videos, and it also includes a masterclass as to how you're supposed to use it. So it's everything included in this specific website. Go ahead and check it out. Now that you've fully understood exactly how is it that, or what is the application, let's go ahead and start with the version of 5 minutes. And the time couldn't be better, because right now we actually got one signal. This is exactly how you're gonna get the signal of the indicator. As you can see, you got an arrow here saying that is a put, and here's the indicator saying the BLW Turbo Strategy for 5 minutes, Euro USD, and it's a put, which basically means that you need to invest for 5 minutes that is going to drop, okay? As simple as that. Now, one thing that you gotta understand is that you need to use this specific indicator that is for 5 minutes in 1 minute candle, as I show you in this area. I have it in 1 minute candles. Why? Because the point of the indicator is actually that you enter the trade for 5 different candles. Yes, so basically this is the first one, second one, and we expect 3 more candles and see the actual result. It's the exact same thing that happened in this case right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 candles, and here's the expiration. So it was a deep in the money. And we can continue looking at examples like that all day long in different pairs. So this is how you use the one for 5 minutes. Now there's a lot of questions in regards to, hey Chris, does it repaint? Does it disappear? For those of you who don't know what repainting means in an indicator in MetaTrader, it basically means that the arrow appears and then it suddenly goes in the opposite direction and it disappears. Yes, that does happen with any indicator in the world. If someone says on YouTube, where I mostly see these ads, this indicator does not repaint and so on, it usually means that you will get the alerts too fast. When you get the alert, it's basically when a combination of different indicators get together. And what happens is that sometimes, due to the volatility of the market, especially in 1 minute candles, the volatility tells you that it will drop and jump, drop and jump, drop and jump, and you're not really sure about what's going on with it. This is my recommendation for this specific issue. There are moments, and this applies also for 50 minutes. I'm gonna reinforce it in that part, but this applies for it as well. There are moments when you're gonna get the actual alert, the arrow at the middle of the candle. You're not supposed to enter in there, okay? Wait for it. Wait for a candle where the alert comes exactly at the beginning of the candle. That means that the indicators are confirmed that the price is going to go in that direction, or at least that it complies with the parameters of this strategy. And therefore, it basically means that yes, you have a lot more chances to be profitable. But you need to wait up until the beginning of until the arrow appears at the beginning of the candle. If it appears in the middle, there's a huge chance that it will disappear. And you will notice this, that at the moment that you get the arrow in the middle, it will start appearing, disappearing, appearing, disappearing. And it's basically because the indicator is trying to determine whether the price will drop or not, or will jump or not. And if you wait enough, you're gonna realize that in the next candle, the arrow will appear at the beginning. That's where you enter, okay? So if it doesn't really appear, if it goes in the opposite direction, then you don't enter at all. And you just wait for the next opportunity, okay? Now, this is the fifth candle, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is the one. And if it closes below this area, we're gonna be profitable. And also, if you realize there was a huge jump in this specific area on this candle, so if you were able to get it on a higher level, you're super profitable, all right? There's no questions asked in there. So this indicator is a lot more volatile than the 15 minutes, okay? I just gotta say that up front. It's way more volatile than the one for 50 minutes. And the reason is very simple. There is a higher volatility in 1 minute candlesticks. It doesn't mean that it's not profitable, but it just means that at the end of the day, you do need to be more careful, and more importantly, you need to control your emotions a lot more. Take a look at this trade. It was a winner. Live right here, it was a winner. And some people say it's fake. I don't know. What can you tell? Now we're gonna jump into the indicator for 15 minutes, which is this one right here. Now this one is a lot slower, okay? Let's face that, it's a lot slower. So what you need to do with this one is actually be more patient. There are gonna be less trades with this one, but I can tell you it is more accurate than the 1 minute candlesticks, okay? That's why I have two versions. I'm gonna explain them to you right now why I have two versions. But this 15 minutes indicator works the following way. You can see that the candle, the arrow appears right here, and it was a winner, it was a winner. And if we continue to go back, we will find a bunch of winners. But here's the trick with the 15-minute strategy. The problem is that, like I said, sometimes the arrow will appear right here, okay? Why? Because the indicator is being pushed by a super jump or super drop and so on, and it gets in the middle. You're not supposed to enter those ones. What is it that you need to do? You need to wait up until you get the indicator at the beginning of the candlestick. Once that happens, you will be able to enter the trade. And here's the problem that a lot of people, or the mistake that a lot of people do. They want to chase the trades. Okay, they see that the indicator appear in this area, and then when the candlestick drops, then this disappears, right? It's repainting. So what they do is they try to enter at the beginning of the candle again, because they think, okay, so the arrow will appear again. That's not guaranteed. The best thing to do is wait. And if in the next candle the arrow appears, then you enter, okay? This could have happened here. Maybe the arrow appeared in this candlestick, but then it kept on moving around, it kept on disappearing, and then boom, at the beginning of the candle, this new signal came in, and that's the one that you're supposed to enter, okay? Realize that most of these trades are super deep in the money, but again, you need to be super patient with this 50-minute indicator. We have one loss, which is completely normal, right? One loss, fine, but then we have one win, 2 wins, 3 wins, and we can continue like that. And this indicator has over 85% accuracy. The 15-minute one, the 5-minute one has around 75 to 85. This one is from 85 to 95 accuracy. So why is it that I created two versions? Okay, because I know you're gonna ask me this. There are two types of traders. One that loves the turbo trades, right? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And they like to place all of their trades in a lapse of, I don't know, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour. And that's it, end of the session. And there are other traders that have 4, 3, 5 hours, I don't know, to spare during the day. And they trading, they're full-time traders. And they have enough time to actually wait for these signals. So there's two types of traders. And therefore, I created two types of indicators. All of them or both of them are actually together, and they don't go with different costs or anything. I could easily sell one for 15 and sell one for 5, but no. You can choose whichever you want at the moment that you actually get access to it, and you will decide which one is actually better for you. Of course, I do recommend you to start with demo and start practicing before you can actually, jump into it. Now, if you're wondering, Chris, how much money can I actually make using this application? And the math is exactly the same that I've been teaching you with every single indicator in the world. If you're able to make 80%, that basically means that you're gonna win 4 out of 5 positions, okay? Which is completely doable. If you're trading with $10 per day, that in 70% payout, assuming that that's what you're getting, that means that you're gonna be making $7 times 4, that's $28, right? $28 minus the one that you lost for $10. That means that you will be making around $18 per day. By trading with $10, you will be making around roughly $18 per day. that means that basically you will be making around $360 per month, assuming that you're gonna be trading for 20 days during the month, and so on, and so on, and so on. So in less than 1 month, you can recover the cost of the application and still, able to make more profit. So yes, the app is super profitable, but you're the one that will decide whether you want to make this profit or not. Now, you might be wondering, hey Chris, how can I actually get this application? And truthfully, I only have 100 spots available for this application, but this month I opened over 100 positions more because the 100 first were actually filled out by the first week. So right now we have around 20 positions, if I'm not mistaken, available. And you might want to check right now if there are still spots available. But basically, as you can see, it says hurry to spots for the free training. There is a free training that I'm actually having on a page right here on the BLW strategy, teaching you exactly how it works and so on. But more importantly, one thing that you got to keep in mind is that once the positions are full, you won't be able to purchase it and you will need to wait till next month. So if you want to check that out and you want to be part of it, make sure you go right here in the link in the description. Hey, so I hope you really enjoyed this video, and hopefully this training helps you guys out in order to fully understand exactly how to use it. I know there's gonna be a bunch of questions coming in, and I'm going to be ready to make more videos teaching you more in regards to how to use this application. So if you enjoyed the content of this video, smash the like button as usual to support this YouTube channel. If you have any questions or comments to share, use the comment section below. And more importantly, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button below, and I'll see you on the next one.